Good day. This is another random question, a random board exam question regarding ventilator. The question is asking about the nurse is caring for a client with the custom tube attached to a ventilator. The high pressure alarm sounds on the ventilator. The nurse plans to, okay, so letter A, assess for disconnection. Letter B, evaluate the cuff for leak. Letter C, notify the respiratory therapist. Letter D, suction the client. So guys, you will go back to the keywords. Tracheostomy tube attached to a ventilator. Those are the keywords. And the second set of keywords are the high pressure alarm sounds. We will go back to the basics. Ventilator, okay, has two sounds. It has high alarm sound and low alarm sound. Okay, so when you say high alarm sound, it means there is an obstruction. When you say low alarm sound, there is a leak somewhere between the patient and the ventilator. We will draw the patient here for you to imagine. This is the patient. Okay, here's the tube, the tracheostomy tube leading to the mechanical ventilator. We will first discuss the high alarm sound. Okay, what causes obstruction? Let's say obstruction because there may be a mucus plug here, okay, obstructing the tube, or let's say the tube itself is kinked or nagfold siya, okay, kink. Or let's say the patient is blowing against the tube. The patient is blowing, okay, is actively blowing air against the tube, okay. Parang nilalaban na niya yung hangin na binibigyan ng vent. That can be an obstruction also, okay, there. Or let's say we will assume that the ventilator tube is connected, okay, at the patient's mouth. If the patient is biting on the tube, that is also considered an obstruction. So the high alarm sound of the ventilator will be triggered. Okay, there. So tapos na ang high alarm sound. We will go naman on the low alarm sound. Okay, when you say low alarm sound, it will be leak. Okay, Sir Tom, what causes leakage? Okay, or let's say dito sa tube may damage, may butas. So yung hangin na labas lang sa butas, it will cause low alarm sound. Or let's say the tube itself has been dislodged, okay, from the neck. When you say dislodged, natanggal from the patient. Okay, so yung hangin from the ventilator lalabas na lang sa tube, it will cause low alarm sound. Or let's say the tube, okay, has been disconnected from the machine. When you say disconnected, okay, it means natanggal siya sa machine. Okay, so yung hangin again lalabas na lang sa mech vent, hindi pupunta sa tube kasi nga na-disconnect. It will cause the low alarm sound. Okay, so that's our basic principles. So remember, high alarm sound means obstruction, low alarm sound means leak. So we will now go back to the question. A nurse is caring for a client with a tracheostomy tube attached to a ventilator. The high pressure alarm sounds on the ventilator. You plan to, letter A, assess for disconnection. Disconnection, that is a low alarm sound because there is a leak. Okay, disconnect yung tube sa machine. Letter B, evaluate the cuff for leak. Why will we evaluate the cuff for leak? It's again low alarm sound. Letter C, notify the respiratory therapist. Why will we notify the respiratory therapist in the first place? You are already there. Okay, next, suction the client. Okay, we will see. Why will we suction the client? Because there's an obstruction. If there's an obstruction, there will be what? High pressure alarm sound. Sir Tom, asan dun yung obstruction? Where is the obstruction there? Okay, so here's the patient again. Here's the tracheostomy tube leading to the ventilator. There's an obstruction. Okay, let's see here. Let's say mucus plug. Okay, so what shall the nurse do? You can do, okay, you may remove, okay, the tracheostomy tube temporarily, and you may suction the client para matanggal po yung ating obstruction doon. That can be a mucus plug or tumigas na secretions ng patient. Okay, but before suctioning the patient, make sure you need to oxygenate the patient before and after suctioning. Okay, so that is our question for today. Again, the answer will be letter D, suction the client. I hope you understand the lesson, and thank you again for watching this video. I will see you again on the next video. Thank you.